Fremantle was the only team to beat Sydney at the SCG last season, and victory over the Swans would leapfrog the Dockers into 6th on the ladder. Jesse White and Craig Bird came in for Matt Spanger and Jared Moore after Sydney ended a 3-game skid with a 70-point drubbing of Gold Coast.
Nick Malcheski, 100 games.
Hayden Ballantyne got the Dockers on the board with his 16th goal of the season.
There's the dividend.
The opening quarter featured 3 consecutive goals from 50-metre penalties, 2 of them to Fremantle.
Grover comes in, stumpy kick to the left, but it's good enough for a goal.
Before Daniel Hannaberry helped the Swans tie the game at 20-all at the first change.
Off hands, quick kick, Hannaberry goal.
Coach Mark Harvey reminded his players it was a thinking man's game, while the heavy SCG conditions call for sturdier footwear.
Just basic common sense, I would have thought.
Matthew Pavlich did the heavy lifting as he carted the Dockers inside 50 for Matthew de Boer to convert.
Very straight with his action, and he's nice as well. He liked it. He pointed to Pavlich in the middle and said, "Well done, mate."
Heath Grundy replied for the Swans to get within 2 points before the Dockers forced a turnover and headed for the main line.
Have a look at the numbers for the ball. Pavlich demands it. Over the top to Johnson. Johnson can get it inside to De Boer. De Boer can get it outside to Main. He said, "Yes, I will. Just draw the man first." Beautiful linking handball there for the Fremantle Dockers. And Main finishes with the goal.
A setback for the Swans when Main collected Martin Matner.
Oh, he got a knee to the side of the head.
He just does not look right at all.
14 games into his AFL career, Zach Clark landed his first major to make it 3 in a row for Fremantle before Kieran Jack fired back.
Young, here's Kieran Jack on his favoured left side. Difficult angle in a time of great need for Sydney.
Sam Reid made the ball his own on the eve of the long break, and his goal put the Swans within arm's reach. At half-time, Fremantle 7-4-46, Sydney 6-3-39. Soon after the break, Nathan Fyfe backed himself from distance.
Having a great game, he's got it over the top, that's going to go all the way! Fyfe from 55!
Lewis Roberts-Thompson then reminded everyone of his early days up front when he kicked back-to-back goals.
Reshaw comes to Roberts-Thompson!
As the rain returned, tempers flared beyond the boundary line.
And who's in there? Ballantyne. And Reshaw. They've been at it all day. Umpire lets it go. They're not worried about it. There's a couple that have gone to the perimeter piping. McPhee's in there. Use your laser or taser.
50-gamer Reece Palmer broke clear to score. Before the restart, Heath Grundy had a handful of Ballantyne's jumper and the Dockers broke away.
30 metres out directly in front. Fremantle have got 3 in a row.
Pavlich joined the Fremantle flurry late in the quarter before Main had a big hand in Michael Johnson booting his second.
Main's in the good spot. Got one glove on it, couldn't hold the mark. Oh, clever tap. Johnson needs a clean pick-up. Got it. Johnson gets it.
Ballantyne put the cherry on top with the Dockers' 7th of the term for a 38-point margin at the final change.
Anything could happen here. Ballantyne kicks the goal. A miracle from the boundary line for the little boy from Mandurah.
Goods and Hannaberry kicked the first 2 goals of the final term to give the Swans an outside chance.
Back Hannaberry to the open goal. Got it.
Then Luke Parker provided the SCG faithful with a little more to cheer.
O'Keefe out of trouble. Gets it on to Parker. Parker goes home with a goal. They're within 19 points, Sydney.
When Goods kicked his 2nd of the term, the gap was trimmed to 13 points with 6 minutes to play.
Reid in the one-on-one contest. Goods over the back. He's got the strength. He kicks the goal.
Inside the final 4 minutes, Jarrett McVeigh landed one of the goals of his career.
Shaw kept it alive. McVeigh gets to look at the goal with a right foot, but he's kicked it. One of the goals of the year. They're back. They are back, Sydney, within 7 points.
A free kick for a throw gave Nick Lower the chance to stamp out the Swans' fight back.
He kicks the goal.
After 9 straight losses at the SCG, the Dockers have won back-to-back. Full-time Fremantle 15-8-98, Sydney 13-9-87. Charles Christian, Big Pond Sport.